Hello and welcome to the CSR Journal. Today we are in conversation with Ashish Shelar, who is the president of Mumbai, the BJP unit. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
At the start, I'd like to know, recently the state government held a meeting with corporates to come forward and provide their CSR funds to transform 1,000 villages. And the corporates very kindly agreed to go ahead and do it. Just before the elections, the BJP government announced that they want to spend 3,600 crores to build a Shivaji Memorial. So how right do you think it is to use state funds to build a memorial and ask corporates to come forward and spend money for a transformation of the villages?
The answer is twofold.
Okay.
Number one, Chhatrapati Shivaji Memorial is not only a memorial. It is a kind of place which state wants to develop where it can be a tourist attraction.
Okay.
The Mumbai has not developed any new tourist destination for the world to come.
Okay.
People come to Mumbai for the charm of Mumbai, but there is nothing new which should be attract the international tourists to come to Mumbai.
Okay.
This particular memorial has its own charm and ethos for the Marathas and Maharashtrians and all Indian people. But at the same time, there are stage, theatres, performing and art centres, live performances, cafeterias, restaurants, and all other tourist activities is going to come. So it is a combination of all together where the nation and the state and Mumbai is going to get benefit out of it.
Okay.
Apart from that, the question which you asked about CSR funds to be utilized for the transformation of the villages. I think it is a duty of the companies or multinational which are working in this state, and that's why the state government has appealed to them that in last 6 and 7 years, the drought situation of Maharashtra has really given the bad face to the farmers of this state, and therefore, rather than utilizing this fund for some kind of another work, it would have been proper if you can transport some village with a basic infrastructural development, and I am happy that some of the corporates has agreed for the same.
Okay. You rightly said that yes, the corporates have come forward and they're doing good work, but that does not mean you create a deficit in the state budget and ask corporates to fill it in elsewhere. So when you say that there are many other elements coming together when the memorial is being built, so if you create job employment, yes, that is a good thing, but there are other ways to attract tourists. 3,600 crores, do you think that's a good amount to be spent only to create a memorial?
My answer to you, whether you are aware when the Eiffel Tower has been constructed. The Eiffel Tower has been constructed when there was a drought situation in Paris. People do argued there also that time, when the entire nation is in drought, why we want an Eiffel Tower?
The economies of India and France are very different that way.
Of course, yes. But at the same time, this government is responding to both. It is not that government is not investing the money on the infrastructure. If you are taking the amount of 3,600 crore for the memorial and tourist and job development, at that same level, on the same route, the government is investing more than 14,000 crore to develop the coastal road. At the same time, to develop the infrastructure for railway, we are investing more than 21,000 crore. So the memorial you cannot only isolate. When you have to see entire picture on that very day, when the memorial work has been,
Inaugurated.
Not inaugurated, breaking the coconut ceremony, you can call it as. So at that day, this is only 3,600 crores, but more than 96,000 crore rupees work that day itself has been started, where Mumbai Nhava Sheva road work has been started, metro trains work has been started, the suburban railways work has been started. So I think it is only an argument to prove the point by some people that this 3,600 is an only issue. But we are not overlooking the fact that more than 90,000 crore rupees work of infrastructure we have.
But just create a memorial for so much of money which can be used for the betterment of the people. Don't you think that would be a better decision?
I am fully convinced this is an argument of the people, those who are always against Chhatrapati Shivaji's king monument. So they have their own view. In democracy, everybody has their own view. We feel that it's a memorial which gives a pride to Mumbai, Maharashtra and country. It gives the job opportunities. it gives a tourist attraction, and I think those who wants to oppose find the ways to oppose.
Okay. Maharashtra uses a lot of CSR funds also, and the Mumbai Municipal Corporation happens to be one of the richest. Do you see a method where the state funds can be used correctly to address the gaps and the issues for the public at large?
I think the state government and corporation both needs to look into that in holistic way. Today Mumbai Municipal Corporation has the fixed deposit of 51,000 crore. I am afraid that nobody like you or anybody is asking about that question. When you ask the question about 3,600 crore to utilize for the job creation, but at the same time 51,000 crore rupees has been only kept in a fixed deposit and unutilized. So one has to look into the utilization of money which has been collected by way of tax for the infrastructure development, where the state government unfortunately is in deficit, because in last 15 years the kind of spending has been done and the corruption has took place in Congress NCP regime. The current situation is the fact. We are looking better picture after GST.
Okay. You recently became the president of the MCA. Do you think that you want to approach corporates to invest in cricket and make it a stable career and to create better opportunities for sports as a career?
Right now the Mumbai Cricket Association, or any association for that matter, is totally administered by the administrators appointed by the court.
Correct.
MCA has our own body, but of course we are in the process of shifting our entire motto and working style, because we want to change and amend our constitution. Now once that has been completed as per the direction of the Supreme Court, then more transparency will come, and then the appeal to the CSR would be better.
Okay. Mr. Shelar, thank you so much for speaking with the
Thank you so
CSR
much.
Journal. Thank you.